Okay, so it's 11:13, my planning period. It is Friday. I haven't vlogged this week because I've just been busy. Uh, I've been running a little behind in the morning, so yeah. But this week, I feel like it went by pretty quickly. Let's see. On Wednesday, we did a potluck. I'm gonna do one next Wednesday and the following Wednesday, and I just do it by a different hallway. So my hallway did it this Wednesday, so I just brought utensils because that was the easiest. Next week, I have an IEP meeting on Monday. I have a new teacher meeting on Tuesday. We have a home game Wednesday and Friday. So basically, I'm gonna be after school a lot because I think we're gonna be after school on Monday as well. So for dance practice, because I can't do it on Tuesday and we have a game Wednesday, so it's gonna have to be on Monday. Yeah, so basically, I'll be staying after school every day but Thursday. We'll probably stay till 6 on Monday for dance practice. So we lost another dancer or two. I feel like we should just cancel this team because it's only like 5 now. That's not really a team, but I don't think much of anything else has been going on. I do need to stop at the post office after school today. I finished my lesson plans. During our weekly data team meeting, they were talking about changing the lesson plans, which I don't like because I feel like it's just more work, especially if you teach multiple subjects. It's a lot more extra stuff we have to do. And then they want to do it like sometime this year. I'm like, can they not just start that next year? I don't know. Yeah, but basically we have 2 weeks left until winter break. So I'm excited about that. And then basically at the end of this month, most of the basketball season will be over. So I'm excited for that to be done with. So I won't have to stay after school anymore. And then most of my IEPs will be that I'll have to after winter break. One in January, one in February. However, we did request testing for quite a lot of students on my caseload. So we're gonna have to have a meeting, probably redo IEP and stuff. So it's never ending. Yeah, but that is it for now. Hopefully I'll do better the next 2 weeks with vlogging. And I will talk with you guys later. Good morning. It is Tuesday, 7:14. Just wearing like a uniform type outfit. So so far, well, it's only Tuesday, but the week's been going okay so far. Yesterday we stayed, I stayed for dance practice until 6. However, I couldn't leave until the last student left, so I didn't get home till like 6:30. So, and then had to get up to go to the gym. So I'm tired. Yes. And then today I have a new teacher meeting, so we're not gonna have dance practice. Tomorrow is the first home game. And then tomorrow is supposed to be they call it a SPED meeting, like every single SPED, special education teacher and LEAs and all that is supposed to be meeting. Either they have an elementary time, they're like a middle/high school time. However, tomorrow's the first home game and I don't know. But also the time is not, like they know middle school don't get out until like 4:10-ish, but they scheduled a meeting to start at 4 for some reason. I don't know why they would do that. Apparently it's mandatory. I didn't go to the one last month. I think I maybe went to 1 or 2 last school year. And I think it's supposed to be, I think it's 1 every month. So, yeah. Anyways, we'll see. But the LEA was saying that I might have to leave and go to the elementary one and then come back for the game. Yeah, about to head out. Luckily though, that meeting today shouldn't last too long. And I need to stop by the post office and I need to get some air. And when am I tired? I don't know what's going on. Because I feel like every 2 weeks I need air in one of the tires. So I guess that's what I get for getting tires from that place. So, anyways, I will talk with you guys later. Good morning. It is Wednesday. 712. Just wearing this top for Forever 21 and these bottoms from New York and Company. And I think we're gonna have to have practice tomorrow, because yeah, probably just be until 5:30. They'll have a little bit of time on Friday. They're gonna be performing during the boys' halftime game today, which is later. It's kind of I'm already tired just thinking about it. But 1.5 weeks left until winter break, so that's a plus. I feel like today will probably go quickly. Hopefully the rest of this week and next week will go by quickly. One student from my first period withdrew, so now it's down to 2 students. They probably can combine. It's an 8th grade group, so they probably could combine it with the other 8th grade group, at least for my class. Because some of the other classes, they have extra students. That might not work, but I don't know. Anyway, that means I need to take his Chromebook to the front office. I didn't have time to do it yesterday. Yeah. Okay, about to head out. I think we have a faculty meeting this morning. Luckily, I made copies yesterday. Didn't update my board, however, so I need to do that. And I will talk with you guys later. Good morning. It is Thursday, 7:09. Just wearing this sweater from New York and Company. This skirt that I've had for so long, I don't remember where it's from. Yesterday, I had to go to that meeting that they said was required. Originally, the LEA was thinking that I would go to the elementary session, which was like at 2 something. But the academic coach, they came up with like a little rotation. So, because she came and told me that someone would be watching my IoT class, and I was like, no, basketball game, dance team, I kind of have to like supervise them. And she said that she would watch them, so I ended up going to the session, although the address that they have on the website was wrong, so I got there a little late, but it was a complete waste of time. Like, I was so upset. And when I got back to school, the girls' game had already started. I don't know what happened. I thought they were going to dance for the boys' game, but they didn't. I don't know. I'm so confused. Maybe they decided to switch with the cheerleaders. I don't know. So, because I sent messages to parents saying that they would dance for the boys' game. So some parents came. I had to stay until like the game was over, or until they all left and they all decided to stay for the game. So I didn't get home till like maybe 8:30. The girls' basketball team lost. The boys won. Mainly because we have one player who was shooting some threes. Like, a good number of threes. So that helped. We have a home game on Friday, and then we have 2 home games next week, Wednesday and Friday. So, next week it looks like I'll be staying after school every single day. I'm staying after school today for dance practice because I feel like they need it since there's a game tomorrow. That is it for now. I'm about to head out and I will check in with you guys later. Good morning. It is Friday, 7:10. Just wearing a school shirt, some jeans. After today, 1 week until winter break. Yesterday, I got the surprise of a lifetime. The old dance coach actually showed up. She didn't contact me or anything to tell me that she was coming. She just showed up like maybe the last 45 minutes of practice or something like that. Yeah. So she was saying she'll probably be at the next practice too. So, I don't know, she was like this December she didn't have anything planned for this month, so she has time. whatever. So yeah, so we have a game tonight. Yeah, but look, I think they're good to go tonight. Should be dancing for the boys game. They said that, well, some of them said one of the other cheerleading coaches told them to dance for the girls or something. I don't know. There's some confusion because some of them saying different stuff. So they should be dancing on the floor tonight for the boys game. So I think it's raining. Sounds like it's been raining on and off this morning. I went to sleep at a decent time, but then I woke up like at 1 something and was awake basically the rest of the time. And I already knew I wasn't gonna be going to the gym because one of my dancers didn't get picked up till like almost 7 o'clock, even though practice ended at 6. So I don't know why. But yeah, because I can't leave until all the dancers are gone. There's been a couple of times though when she's gotten a ride with one of the other dancers. I don't know. But really, I just need to worry about next week. We're gonna have practice Tuesday and Thursday. And then when we come back from winter break, we have a game on a Wednesday. And then our last game will actually be on a Thursday. But that's when they're gonna be recognizing the 8th grade students. So they won't really be dancing. They might do stuff in the stand during like timeouts and whatnot. But so and the students come back to school on a Wednesday. Well, we go back on a Monday. Okay, but I'm about to head out and I will talk with you guys later. Alright, so it's actually Saturday. Normally I don't vlog on Saturdays because I don't do anything, but yeah, it's been a trying day. Yesterday, which was Friday, there was not an IEP meeting in the morning like I thought there was. It's actually on the 20th. No, because I was not all that prepared for Friday morning. Like lately I've been making copies in the afternoon and stuff, so I won't have to do it in the morning, but I didn't do that Thursday afternoon because the door across the hall was closed, which is where the copier is. And as a plus, end up being observed during my 5th period, which sometimes they can have problems, but they were all actually I was observed twice when I think about it. Once during my 2nd period, which is probably my worst group. They were not on their best behavior. That was for TSC, new teacher stuff, so that doesn't go in my like actual official observation. So and then I got observed 5th period, which is my other 7th grade group, by the principal again. I can't remember if I included it in my last vlog, but I did get observed last month, that week that I took 2 days off because I was sick, which I took Wednesday and Thursday off, came back on Friday. It was that Friday I got observed. I don't know why, but anyways, and that time it was during my 2nd period, which I think a couple of students might have been absent, so that 2nd period group was actually pretty well behaved that time. This time they were all there. Yeah, but yesterday they were doing a test, so I mean it wasn't much to observe. I mean, we did a review first, then they did a test, and then they had some vocab words, and then some of them had to do Achieve, and then I assigned it to USA test prep, and then others did an Achieve article as well. So I think it went well. Then basketball game. I did not realize that there were B team games, which is basically, I guess, the equivalent of a JV team. So the girls game didn't start till like, well, the B team game started maybe at 5:30. And then the boys game started maybe 7 something. But then the B team had to play first. It was only 10 minutes, but considering that the girls also had a B team that played. And then something happened, I can't remember, when the regular boys team played during either the 1st or 2nd quarter. There was like a spill of some sort, but it took them at least 10 minutes to clean it up. So that was extra time. I feel like they was never going to dance. Like, one of the dancers was like, my dad is out there. Can I go? Because normally they would have been done by then, but with all the delays. So I didn't get home till like after 9. I think next week they're gonna dance for the boys on Wednesday and then the girls on Friday. That way, once they finish dancing for the girls, halftime, they can just go. So hopefully, and then I probably leave like after the girls' game end. But I ended up just staying for the rest of the basketball game because it was just too much of a hassle trying to get down and walk past everybody to leave because I had all my stuff with me. So. And then this morning, I was planning to do some grocery shopping and stuff. So I got up, like I was about to leave 7. My car would not turn on. I didn't leave anything on because there was nothing to leave on. My lights, when they're on and I open the door, it makes this annoying sound, basically to warn you that your lights are on. So there's just almost no possible way to leave your lights on because that sound is annoying and you can't ignore it. But I didn't leave them on, so and basically tried to get a tow truck. One did end up coming like close to maybe $12.40. And then he just jumped my car and I took it to the shop and had to get a battery replacement. So just got home just now. I did stop by Starbucks too though. But I'm so annoyed. Like, why? Because I just spent a ton of money getting my brakes fixed. So I'm like, why is this happening? But I kind of figured I wasn't sure if it was the battery 100% because I had no problem turning my car on last night. I'm like, why is it dead now? But then I did remember though that there have been times when I tried to turn my car on and it didn't start the first time. Sometimes it didn't start the second time, but it always ended up starting. So it's just been like maybe a month since the last time that's happened, so I forgot about it. But yeah, I'm not surprised that I had to get a new battery. But that just messed up my whole day because I got a ton of stuff I need to do. I also missed that class. I missed it last week because I was too tired. And then the week before when I went, like I felt like I was dying. I'm gonna have to go to Walmart and Publix tomorrow because I was gonna go to Walmart this morning and then Publix tomorrow, but I'm gonna have to do both tomorrow on top of everything else that I need to do because I'm probably not going to do anything today because I'm just too ready right now. But 1 week left until the break. Got an IEP on Monday for one of my students on my caseload, and then I did say I would go to the one on Friday, although I feel like there's a chance the parents not going to show up because they haven't shown up for the other 2 or 3 that the case manager scheduled, and then it's a Friday right before break. I will be very surprised if that parent showed up. Also, I had students added, so there's going to be a student added to that 7th grade group, but she won't be joining for a while. The large 7th grade group, because there's one that has 7 and one that has 6. She's going to be joining the one that had 7. And then there's one joining my 8th grade group. He should have started on Friday. He didn't show up. He was at school. He just didn't show up to my class. So, and then he's going to the larger group as well. So I have one class that only has 2 students. Although on the roster it has 3. Although that one student withdrew, I guess, since he didn't enroll in another school yet. He's still on my roster, I don't know. But they put him, that new student, in the other group, which had 4. So now that will have 5, which doesn't make any sense. And I feel like that student doesn't need to be in the same group with another student because they both get some of the same behavior problems. So I wish they would talk to us teachers first before they make the decisions, since it affects us. Like, anyways, I just wanted to come on and rant. Anyways, I will talk to you guys sometime next week. Okay, so it's actually Tuesday morning, like 8:08. Already at work. Been here since like 7:35. Just wearing this dress from the Gap and some rain boots because raining. It's been raining off and on since this morning, like when I went to the gym. For some reason, my students seem to think that just gonna cancel school today. Because it's like, oh, it's gonna be a severe storm, we might not have school tomorrow. I'm like, doubtful. But ended up having to cancel, or the parent had to cancel the IEP meeting yesterday afternoon. I don't know when, if we'll be able to do it this week, because this week is like booked. So during my planning, if I get it planning, I'm gonna need to check the calendar to see what days and times are available this week. It could be by phone, but we'll see. So we have practice this afternoon, a game tomorrow, practice Thursday, game Friday. So I've been going to sleep and sleeping like almost all the way through, which has been nice. Still been waking up tired, but I'm so ready for these next 2 weeks off and I could just sleep. I will be going to visit family for a couple of days. No. I'm just trying to think of the days because I don't like to spend like the place I'm going, there's nothing to do there, so I don't want to be there too long and be bored and have nothing to do. So I don't know, I might just do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or it might just be Wednesday, Thursday, like yeah, we'll see. 4 days left. Yesterday was fine. I found out that after winter break there's going to be more students added to a small group besides the 2 I already talked about. One of them, he already started. Another one, she's going to be in ISS until I don't know how long. And then there'll be a 7th grade joining, and then an 8th grader. One 7th grade group is already full because we can only have like 8. And then the 8th grader, he's gonna be joining the larger group because for some reason the LA is like, she don't want to switch up his schedule too much. But I'm like, that makes no sense, because right now the way it's going, they're gonna have 6 in one group and only 2 in the other group. That just makes no sense. That is it for now. I will check in with you guys later. Good morning. It is Friday, 7/16. This is his Christmas shirt our school got this year. They also had a short sleeve version, but I'm like, since I'm only gonna be wearing it during winter, keep it long sleeve. Last day before winter break, we have a full day. I've been watching like some teacher stories on Instagram, and some of them have been saying that they get half a day or minimum day or whatever you want to call it. Nope, we had a full day. We don't even do minimum days. Be interesting to see, but I feel like there's gonna be a lot of students at school. Yeah. Even ones who said they weren't coming changed their mind and planning to come. I don't know. Some of them was like, oh, since we're having a party, I'm coming to school. Another group, some other students, I guess the chorus teacher is leaving, I don't know. But that's why they come into school, just because I guess it's chorus teacher last day. But who knows, maybe some of them will get checked out early. Sometimes that happens. But we also have a basketball game, so tonight. I don't know why they would schedule a game the last day before a break. That makes no sense. I'm hoping we could dance for the girls' game, whether or not there's a B game. Planning to dance for the girls' game and then release, so I will be leaving after the girls' game. If we dance during then, which we should, since we did boys last Friday. But then after that, just 2 more home games that I have to worry about, both in January. And then, I don't know, there may be a Black History program, and normally the dance team performs for that, so that's something else we might have to consider. That was already 7:19, what? Okay, I will talk with you guys later. Alright guys, so I'm here to end the vlog, and this is way later. Like, winter break is over basically. I go back to work tomorrow. Yeah, already 2020. I have no excuse because I haven't been doing anything, but yeah, officially in a new vlog here. I'm not ready for break to be over. It went by way too fast. I feel like I could use another 2 days. Like, I had 2 more days. I feel like that would make a difference. But nope, teachers go back tomorrow. We have 2 pre-planning days, and then students come back on Wednesday. Don't really need 2 pre-planning days. I don't know why. Teachers have to work 190 days, whereas students are in school 180 days. So we just have a bunch of staff development pre-post planning days. Is way too much. We don't need all of those days, because a lot of times we just be doing nothing, which is a waste. But I don't know. So I hope everyone had a good holidays. Didn't make any New Year's resolution. I never do, because I don't. Yeah, I just don't. But I am trying to get back to my regular gym routine. I haven't been going to Zumba, at least, for like, well, I went back on Friday. So, but before Friday, I haven't went for like 6 weeks. I didn't go for like 6 weeks. But I did go Friday, and then I did the strong class yesterday morning. And I'm gonna go to the Zumba class tonight. Yeah. But with it being January, that means my morning duty starts back up. So I'm not gonna have time in the morning to get things done. I still have some IEPs that I need to work on, but most of mine are finished, besides the students who needed to be tested. So I have to wait for the psychologist to do that. Who knows how long that's going to take. And then we have to have another meeting for those students. So it's never ending. And I think the 20th is Martin Luther King Jr. Yes, the 20th. So basically 2 weeks. Then we have that Monday off. Then we have 1 day off in February. And then spring break is the very last week of March. So it's actually like March in the beginning part of April, which has never happened before. Normally, it's always just completely in March, but I kind of like that it goes into April because we don't get any days off after spring break. So that means I'm gonna have morning duty the last month of school in May, which is going to be kind of annoying. So I'm just waiting also for whenever they send the information about the transfer, so I can put that in. I feel like it's gonna be, I already know that some students will be added to my class. That's some changes, and then who knows who else might be added, or if we get like new students or something, I don't know. But there's no home basketball game this week, at least. There might be no way. But no home. We have a home game next Wednesday. And then we have one the very end of January. And that one's going to be on a Thursday. So we're not going to have practice this week. We'll probably just have practice Tuesday next week. I have an IEP meeting next Monday afternoon. So we can't have practice then. So we have practice Tuesday next week. And then the game on Wednesday. And then our next home game, I don't think it's till the 30th, so we probably won't have practice until that week, Thursday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So we get a whole week with no practice, which I'm looking forward to not having this day. I'm so ready for basketball season to be over, so I won't have to stay after school anymore. I'll be so happy. But we do have the new lesson plans they want us to use. It's just a lot of extra work. I'm not sure if I think my lesson plans are done for this week, because we're just going to be reviewing in all of my classes, because they're going to be doing quarterly benchmark assessment 1 to 13. So we're just going to be reviewing Oh, that was easy to do. So when I get time doing my pre-planning, I'm gonna work on lesson plans for next week. I'm not gonna worry about anything today, because we're gonna get some time to ourselves during pre-planning anyway. So yes, and I think we're supposed to make sure our grades are finalized, because report cards I think come out next week. Yeah, I think so. So that is going to be it for this month's vlog. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you at the end of this month.